most of you may or may not know that Jermall Charlo, who is one half of the Charlo twins, has relinquished his IBF junior middleweight world title in order to step up to the middleweight division, 160 pounds. He's been finding it very difficult to maintain the 154 pound junior middleweight limit. So I'm going to quote Jermall Charlo first and foremost, then I'll also quote his trainer, Ronnie Shields. Jermall Charlo says, "I've been thinking about moving to 160 pounds for a while now. It was a struggle for me to make the weight for the last title fight. Once I captured the title, I defended it immediately because I wasn't sure how long I could hold the weight. I held it an extra year to fight Austin Trout and Julian Williams. I feel there are bigger and better things for me at 160 where I can still hold my weight and be stronger. The idea of being a two-time world champion is a big goal for me. If there were a big fight at 154 pounds left for me, I'd stick around and wait for it. But there isn't anything there that can be made quickly. And I wouldn't fight my brother or my gym mate and close friend, Erislandi Lara. I've been training for a couple weeks now. It's like a mini camp. I've been shaking out. We're looking at May to be completely ready. I'm a big athlete already. I'm just looking forward to taking my superstar status and competing with the big boys up there." So those are the words of Jermall Charlo, the former IBF junior middleweight world champion, I'm now going to quote his trainer, Ronnie Shields. He says, "It's a move that has to be made. He was definitely having trouble making that weight. No sense in holding himself down and making that weight. Going up to 160 pounds is a must. I think he does well there. He's big enough to handle the weight. It's not like we have to do anything special to compete at 160 pounds. That's basically what he is, a middleweight." So those are the words of Ronnie Shields. To me, this is an interesting situation. Jermall Charlo moving up to 160 pounds. The middleweight division is not exactly the most stacked division in boxing. There's a few names in there. You got Billy Joe Saunders, who a lot of people are unsure about. Canelo, is he even a middleweight at the moment? We don't know what he's doing. I mean, we know he's a middleweight physically, but in terms of where is he decided to fight, we don't know where he's going. So you've really just got Billy Joe Saunders and the head honcho, Gennady Golovkin. There's nothing really else happening. We don't know what Eubank Jr. is doing at the moment. Is he up and down? Is he super middleweight now? Is he middleweight? We don't know. So the middleweight division is not exactly stacked. I think Jermall Charlo is a welcome addition to the division. His last fight, the victory over Julian Williams, was an impressive one. A very impressively picked punch, the uppercut. But at middleweight, because Gennady Golovkin is a unified champion, he's not the undisputed yet, but he's unified. There are not too many avenues to go down if you actually want to get a title shot. And that's a good thing. I like the fact that anybody who wants to be a contender in the middleweight division basically has to go and see Gennady Golovkin. I like that. I like that the fact that it's going to be very soon, there'll only be one man to go see for a title shot. So that will force the best contenders out there to actually take on the best guy in the division in Triple G. We don't know what's going to happen yet with Billy Joe Saunders. Hopefully he does fight Triple G, because there are rumors off and on that he may not fight Triple G in Kazakhstan. I certainly hope he does. The winner of that fight will consolidate all the belts. And as I say, the likes of Jermall Charlo, if he wants a title shot, he'll have to go see the winner of that fight, which most of us will are going to assume it's going to be Triple G. So let me know what you think about Jermall Charlo moving up to 160. Unlike Canelo, he's saying, look, I'm a middleweight. I'm moving up. There ain't going to be no catchweight BS and none of that stuff. He's just moving straight up and saying, yup, I'm a middleweight. So it is what it is. How well do you think he can do at middleweight? How do you think he would do against Triple G? No, that's not a rhetorical question. Styles make fights. What do you think of Jermall Charlo as a talent? What do you think of his ability? I think he's kind of raw. I like his energy. I like his punching power. But technically, he's not the best. But as I say, I do like his energy and his enthusiasm. He's a strong guy. So we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comment section. It's happening. I'm out.